Choo-choo!
Woot woot.
Alrighty, let's get this insanity started, shall we? Hello, guys. You're One here, and welcome back, Raptor Pack. Hello, my little hivelings. How you gorgeous people doing today? I am so flippin' exhausted. Not gonna lie, I am a very tired chillet. I have been up, down, all around, sideways, and backwards. So the beach trip was fun. It was double red flags the entire time we were down there. Okay, VTube Studio, I was just bragging on you. The mouth movement was fine. Why is it bad now? This will not be the first time I've cried today. I'll get to that in a moment. But, yeah. But the beach trip went well. It went well. Like I said, double red flags the entire time we were down there, unfortunately. We were able to walk the beach, at least. Lord Almighty, I have missed the beach. I didn't realize just how much I missed the beach until I was once again on the beach. And Lord have mercy, I miss the beach. Gosh, it would be nice to spend like at least 2 days, because we went down one day. We went down Friday, spent the full day, and then came back on Sunday. I would love to spend more time at the beach. But unfortunately, we had like a crap ton of storms run through. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Miss the primordial urge to shovel sand in my... You know what's really funny? My little sister Jaybird, when she was a baby and we took her to the beach, she did that. So she was crawling across the sand heading toward the sea, and she would go, it's like 1, 2, sand for me. 1, 2, sand for me. She would eat the sand on her way to the water. And I mean, she might have been like 18 months old, so like a year and a half, give or take. Like she was itty bitty. She was still in diapers. I doubt she remembers it. But yeah, funny you should mention that, Ivy. Also, Ivy, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Muchas gracias. I saw that earlier. I will say I'm gonna have to talk about some financial stuff. I apologize ahead of time, but it's important. Body surfing the waves, just crashing on the shells and stuff, fun times. Yo, my gosh, yes! Yeah, especially when you got a good wave, like, way out near the sandbar, and you're able to ride it all the way to shore. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. I will say, speaking of shells, unfortunately, the storm completely cleaned the beach. There were no shells. The only thing there was sand and algae. Back when I thought I was invincible. Also felt that. Also felt that. Back when times were a lot more simple. Mercy me. I am looking forward to the baby and bringing the baby to the beach. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna greatly enjoy that. So speaking of baby, I know I said I was gonna announce it on like social media, but I have everything pulled up. I'm just hemming and hawing on how to quote unquote properly post on the Facebook. I know I sound so old when I put the word "the" in front of it, but fluff it. I need to get better about cursing, by the way. I need to get so much better about cursing. Mercy me. Oh, goodness, yeah, I gotta get so much better about cursing. I gotta stop. 'Cause A, I don't like cursing around kids. B, I do not want to cuss around my kid. I really don't. I really, really don't. I have been working on it, but I need to continue to work. But all of that is to say, we had the gender reveal. I did my thing. My sisters did their thing. Jaybird nearly lost a knee. The comment on this post if you're having a baby's gender and make it to where only you can comment on it. Ah! Oh my word. Ah. But so Tea Leaf and Jaybird, they dressed up in dinosaur costumes. So you know those inflatable dinosaur, like the T-Rexes? They come in blue and pink. So Jaybird was blue, Tea Leaf was pink, and they dueled with lightsabers to determine, well, quote unquote, to reveal the gender of the baby. And Tea Leaf kicked Jaybird's knee in. Jaybird went down for the count. That was not planned, by the way. That was an authentic knee kick by Tea Leaf. Oh, thankfully it wasn't Jaybird's bad knee, like the one she's had like a bunch of surgeries on. She still went down. Thankfully, she was fine. Quote unquote fine after it, but she did go down. I know I'm laughing at pain. Panda dog pile on the chat. Pat, pat, pat. Hey, Goldie. It's one of those. It's like watching America's Funniest Home Videos, where someone like they're riding down a sled or something, and then they run face first in like a snowman or another person. It's what's the fridge? Schadenfreude. I rewatched the video. Tea Leaf's, oh my gosh, you have no idea. Oh my word. After Jaybird went down, Tea Leaf took her lightsaber and stabbed her. And then flopped down on top of her while the suits were deflating. But I rewatched the video. So there's two different angles. There's the video that I took, and then there's one that my soon-to-be sister-in-law took. The one my soon-to-be sister-in-law took had Duel of the Fates playing. It was beautiful. It was so chaotic. Happiness at the misfortune of others. That is German. Points to anyone who gets that reference. Yep. Schadenfreude. But like I said, thankfully, Jaybird is fine. She was able to walk. My mother-in-law, so it's my husband's side of the family, so like mother-in-law, father-in-law, brother-in-law. My side of the family, which is mom, dad, Tea Leaf, Jaybird. Two of Jaybird's friends, I believe, and then Jaybird's fiance. Great, now I have Avenue Q stuck in my head. Ah, I tried to listen to that. Meh, not for me. Oh, hold on. Been together. Aww, that's awesome. Well, tell him I say happy anniversary. But yeah, so since Tea Leaf was victorious, it was revealed that the baby is a girl! We're having a girl! So her name is gonna be Samantha Ray. Plenty of nicknames. She's gonna be my little ray of sunshine. I will say I've thought a lot about. And if when she hits her teenage years, if she decides to go like goth and wear all black, it's like, oh, my sweet little Death Ray. I love the puns. The puns are ready. Congratulations. Thank you, Icarus. Thank you. But yeah, we're having a little girl. Or just pull a Dean. From Supernatural go, Sammy! You can hear Sammy being yelled. Yeah. Thank you, Ivy. So yeah, there's plenty of nicknames. So my husbando is the one that picked the name Samantha, and I picked the name Ray. I think I have finally figured out the spelling for Ray. I'm still thinking. It's gonna be a 3-letter word. I'm still thinking. Ham Sammy. Thank you, Lost Pixie. Is that a Chibi Corgo emote? Corgi Cam. Okay. Yeah. Yam Ham Sam. But yeah, so I will say Tea Leaf was very happy that the baby is a girl, because that means she got to beat the crap out of Jaybird. And again, I rewatched the footage. You can hear the impact when Tea Leaf kicks Jaybird's knee. You can actually hear her hit her knee. I was laughing so hard I started crying rewatching it. Oh. Here's a little girl. Yeah. I'm just so far I'm happy the baby is healthy. I will say at the last doctor's visit, she's gonna have very long legs. Kinda no surprise. The lady doing the ultrasound said, well, both of you are pretty tall, so that's understandable. I think it was just a smidge taller than her. There's been a lot of women I've been meeting that I'm taller than, and I'm like, holy cow. How am I this tall? Why are there so many women shorter than me? What? I guess that's what happens when you come from a tall family. But no, Samantha, so it was at 20 weeks that we measured everything, and everything averages out to, like, 20 weeks. But her legs were measuring at almost 22 weeks development for how long they were. And I'm like, oh my goodness. She got long legs, she's long shanks. So I'm super excited. I am so excited. I will say I am gonna have to be both sets of doctors that are, watching my pregnancy. Both of them have informed me that I'm gonna have to deliver early. So while the current due date is November 3rd, probably closer to, say, the middle of October. I had a feeling with the lemon juice. I found that funny. With the lemon juice, mainly because it's like, lemon juice isn't really that sweet. And then I was wanting steak and shrimp as well. Apparently before the gender reveal, my whole side of, my side of the family was like 100% convinced I was having a boy. Except for Tea Leaf. Tea Leaf's like, nah, it's gonna be a girl. Little Wolf's a girl. Has he been having 3 spam calls today? I am about to throw your phone and guess. Yes, good days. Yeah. I think the sweetest thing I've wanted would be gummy bears. Oh yeah, that's right! The It Sugar place has those lemon gummy bears. I keep forgetting to bug you about those. I don't even remember if I sent you the images, love. But yeah. So I did a lot of the old wives' tales to figure out, is it a boy, is it a girl? 50-50. Legit 50-50, and I'm like, oh wow. Really keeping me in suspense here, girl. Well, now, girl. I guess in that case I was saying suspense now, kid. Yeah. Oh yeah, we did, we gotten a few baby things now. both from my in-laws and from my sister, Jaybird. Because Jaybird wasn't sure if she'll be here for the baby shower, which is going to be sometime in September. Speaking of, I do have a link to the registry. Unfortunately, it has my real name, and I can't not have my real name on it, unfortunately. Thanks a lot, Amazon. So, I'm not sure how to go about this. Like, I don't want to make, like, a throne thing and be like, here's my baby registry, because everything there gets upcharged to hell and back. What do I do? Because I don't want to, like, give you guys a registry and it be full of, like, super expensive items. Maybe I could make an Amazon wish list and it be, like, a bunch of the small stuff, like baby clothes. Diapers. Diapers is a big one. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. Diapers is gonna be huge. You know how expensive a box of diapers is? I went to Walmart because I needed to change my oil. You know how expensive a box of diapers is? For a newborn? I think it was like, was it 60 diapers? For like a supply for like 2 weeks. Just a reminder, my sisters are 9 years and 11 years younger than I am. So I've had to change diapers before. But no, I think it was like 30. Did you look at food? It's not much better. I mean, fair, but farmer's market. And besides, eggs are kind of cheap here. I think it was like $3 for 18 count around here. Keeping in mind that's around here. I don't know how it is for the rest of y'all, but eggs are finally back down. Which is nice, because I need to eat more eggs. I need to eat a lot more eggs. And I can eat. The doctor's probably not going to be happy to hear that I'm eating bacon, but fluff it, I eat bacon. Ooh, $1.60 for a dozen. Nice! Hello, Amaretto. Pizza. No. I'm not sure I want to be sick there, Goldie. There are ways to make the wish list hide. You can't do that with baby registry. Unfortunately. It is specifically for a baby registry on Amazon. You cannot hide your name. But on Amazon, if I make like a normal Amazon wish list, I might be able to get away with it. Goodness gracious! Amaretto's meowing at me. Which I need to get to the cats, because I got some bad news. But I might be able to do that if I make like a normal Amazon wish list and let you guys at it. I'll probably put like I said, a bunch of like the smaller stuff. Like bath toys and towels and, you know, things that are cheaper on the list, because I've got this one, I think it's like a 7-in-1 crib that grows with the baby. So it's like crib up to, I think up to a bed? I don't think it's quite a full bed, but it's up there. It's very versatile from what it looks like. Goodness gracious! But yeah, diapers are like $25 a box for, I think it's like for 60, and this is disposable diapers, mind you. I kind of want to do both the Oi, brain, tongue, come on. Amaretto, no, you cannot have salad. But, I had it. I had it. It's gone now. I was talking about baby stuff. Oh, I want to do both disposable and cloth diapers. So, hey, maybe we can have like a diaper raffle here as well. Probably do it like at the bottom of August, maybe. Alright, I gotta adjust, hold on. I got to do it just because my belly is starting to get in the way. I will say Samantha has been moving quite a bit. Little Wolf's been moving quite a bit today. The last time I looked, baby stuff at Wally is crazy. Yeah. I will say the kind of stuff I'm looking for, so like to give you guys themes, is wolf or dinosaurs. Those two. Look for dinosaur stuff and wolf stuff. Just make it girly. The main color I'm looking at is lavender. So, yeah, little wolf. Wolf is still the baby's animal name. So, little wolf. My little baby. Dinosaur, wool, pink, and lavender. Got it, little wolf. Yeah. I will say the dinosaur stuff is going to be a lot easier to find. It is hilariously easier to find, because I've been looking for wolf stuff. There's very little. There is wolf ender. But there's very little wolf stuff. Like, if it's wolf by itself, there's so little. Kind of makes me glad dinosaurs have picked back up. I will say, when I said little wolf for wolves for kind of one of the animal themes, everyone was really shocked. They're like, really? You didn't go with dinosaurs? I'm like, no, dinosaurs is my thing. Little wolf gets her own thing. Okay, looks like Amaretto's left me alone. So yeah, I will say primarily lavender. Oh, there. So, as you guys probably saw, I didn't put out a schedule this week. My brain's been a little fried. I have not been able to make any decisions this week. I have been, yeah, I just haven't been able to make many decisions this week, which is a real pain in the butt, because I need to make a lot of decisions. But just everything related to Twitch, I couldn't. All I got was static. So today, and I will get to the cat thing in a moment, I'm just gonna be doing a bunch of demo games that I picked up right before the Steam sale. By the way, the Steam sale is going on. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my gosh, that's still tender. Frick. My sister decided to mess with my hair yesterday, and unfortunately, I should have grabbed like a pillow or like another towel or something, because I hurt the back of my neck. Oh no! Yeah! Yeah, I felt that. But, yeah, I think it was from Next Fest, like the most recent Next Fest I picked them up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did have 7. I played one of the demos already, and I'm just like, meh. So I kicked it out of my library already. Oh well. Oh crap. I should have done that. I have been so tired today. I've been so tired. But I got laundry done. And I moved some stuff around in the nursery. I actually managed to get some fabric put away, because I've got a dresser full of fabric in there. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's gotta get moved. There's so much stuff that's gotta get moved. Maybe if I grab another, like, one of those giant, not Tupperware. They aren't Tupperware, the plastic containers. I might be able to transfer most of the fabric over to one of those and put it in the craft room. Anywho, so yeah, I'm gonna be playing a bunch of demos today. So, now for the bad news. I've already cried about this once today. So if I start sobbing again, I apologize ahead of time. I may sob. It's gonna be 2 days in a row of sob. Anyway, but I got a call from the vet because we recently had to board the cats. And we had to get their blood work done because they haven't had blood work in a year. Both of them got problems. Amaretto is the better of the two. The only thing wrong with her is she needs to have her teeth cleaned, and she's got gingivitis, but she's had gingivitis. Puff, not so much. Puff's teeth do need to be cleaned, but I'm trying to say this without, not necessarily without stressing, but without blowing it out of proportion, because on the one hand, it's like, well, she needs her teeth cleaned as well, but she's also going to need teeth pulled. Because her neutrophils, her white blood cell count is up, which means she has an infection somewhere. The doctor is pretty darn certain, like 90% plus, certain that it's her mouth. There's a chance they're gonna have to pull some teeth, but her teeth are so covered in plaque and tartar buildup and all that jazz, they don't know how bad it is. But Puff is a lot worse. And because of everything involved, Puff is gonna have to have surgery. I've been sent the estimate. But yeah, Puff is gonna have to have surgery on her face. On her teeth. And just for Puff. Just for Puff. It's gonna cost $2,000. Yeah, and this is something that needs to be done, like, as soon as we're able. So, yeah. I got hit with that today. And after the call was done, Puff knew something was up. And this is, because I started crying right after the call. I made sure I wrote everything down so that I could tell the husbando. But Puff knew something was up because I started crying really hard. And so she came over and I petted her. And she positioned herself for me to pick her up. Puff does not like being picked up at all. But she let me pick her up. She did not struggle at all when I picked her up. And she let me just hold her. She didn't try to flee, didn't, do her normal spaz thing. She just let me hold her and pet her. She knew I was upset. And all I did was, as I was petting her, I kept apologizing to her. Because on top of everything wrong with her mouth, she's lost an entire pound. An entire pound. Like, that may not sound bad, but for a cat, that's bad. Especially when we haven't changed her diet at all. She's lost weight because her mouth hurts. She can't eat. And I don't know how long this has been going on. I haven't noticed. Like, I mean, I'm like, oh, she must be grazing. I didn't notice she was in pain. I didn't notice, and I feel terrible about that. And I even mentioned to the doctor, I'm like, she looks like she had been losing weight, but I couldn't tell because she's fluffy. And I mean, she's an absolutely adorable fluff ball. And the doctor, the vet is like, yeah, I can fully understand that. It is hard to tell when she's losing weight because she is so fluffy. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I wasn't head casing. I did actually see she was losing weight. So, needless to say, I am very, very upset. I just, as I was petting her, like I said, I just kept apologizing. Like, I'm so sorry, Puff. I wish I had noticed sooner. Because Amaretto, we're able to tell, like, almost immediately when something is wrong with her, but we can't tell with Puff. Puff just always seemed the healthier of the two. And now we got hit with this. Oh yeah. Cracks, I'm crying. Hold on. I have water. I need to drink water. My tears are extra salty. Oldest has thyroid issues. She's a diva, so I get it. But yeah, alright, who fixed the dam? Who fixed the dam? Who broke it? Fix it! Hello, Thanos. But yeah, so yeah, the $2,000 surgery is just for Puff. The vet has not sent me the estimate for Amaretto. Amaretto doesn't have to have, like, invasive surgery. She doesn't have to have her teeth pulled or anything. Hers is just a simple clean the teeth, see the damage, and hopefully there isn't any. But all their other stuff, all their other blood work, came back fine at least. It's just their teeth, which is not good, because, you know, eating. Gotta have them teeth to eat. And Puff does not like wet food. She just doesn't. Amaretto will absolutely go gaga over it, but Puff does not like wet food. So it's not like I can just give her wet, soft food.
Goldie 57 love Goldie 57 love Goldie 57 love Goldie 57 love.
Thank you for the biddies.
No rules, no boundaries. He doesn't flinch at torture, human trafficking, or genocide. He's not loyal to a flag or a country.
See. Thought it was gonna be worse. Yeah. Like I said, I'm mostly upset. Most dangerous cat. Yeah, mine. But yeah. Like I said, and I know it seems like, oh, you're just crying over them having, you know, get their teeth clean. Cat thing got me chuckling. That's good. I'm glad. Cats tend to, yeah. Puff was looking back. This has been going on for at least a couple months. Because Puff has been hiding. She hides in the same spot every single time, though. So this has been going on for months. This tooth thing. And her having an infection is the biggest thing. Like, I'm so used to losing cats early. We've had these cats for several years. And I'm keeping in mind I used to live next to the highway. They have coyotes, hawks, all kinds of things that would love to eat cats. I've never had a cat this long. So a lot of the stuff for me is like, oh shit. A, how did I not notice? B, how you know, how long has this been going on? And just and again, I know for some of y'all it'd be like, it's just tooth cleaning and, you know, pulling some teeth. That's not too bad. And I'm over here going like, the cat that's got to have her teeth pulled doesn't like soft food. This is a problem. And just the fact that she's gonna have to go under. Not just under it, she's gonna have to go under the knife. Technically. But yeah, I realize some of y'all are probably like, oh, that you thought it was gonna be a lot worse, like her kidneys were failing. Thank God, knock on wood. Prayer sent, please Lord, please no. Thankfully it's nothing that bad, but for me it's still upsetting. What? I get sad when it comes to cats. I'm very sad when it comes to cats. Especially my cat. And especially because, like, and again, we gotta do the surgery soon. You get sad a lot. I mean, fair. Touche, especially over these last 5 months. I am 5 months pregnant. I get devastated if I leave Maya home alone for longer than I intended to. Yeah! Okay, good. You get it. Yeah, I am a bit weepy, aren't I? But yeah, pet guilt stares. Yeah. Missy hides upstairs because she hates flies, so she's like, nope, downstairs is not safe right now. And Rocket has leg issues and thyroid issues. Daisy has had a tooth pull, so I get it. Yeah. The only other animal, I think even my family's history at this point, that's had their teeth pulled is Rory. And Rory, that's right. Rory's not here anymore. Um, Rory passed away, I think it was last year. Mom was devastated. She loved that dog. I think Dad loved the dog too. But that was rough. It was like shortly after her teeth got pulled, I think she passed away. How worse I thought it. Oh yes, by all means, please tell me. Because yeah, for me when it comes to pet stuff, it's like, oh shit, I'm glad we caught this now. And then I think of how much worse it could have been. Because yeah, even the vet, her tone of voice changed when she's like, I would need to go over the lab results with you. And I'm like, oh no, what did you find? Thought you were going to have to give your cats to your parents because thankfully, no. Thankfully, no. My cats are absolutely fantastic blessings. Oh, thank God. They are absolutely fantastic. Although my mom did actually suggest I get a little baby doll and kind of start carrying it around so the cats get used to another being, even if the doll is not, alive. I know. Thankfully, kitty cats can stay. I have to do a shit ton of deep cleaning though, which is getting harder because I'm getting more pregnant. Not a bad idea. Yeah. And I could just get like a cheap old baby doll. It doesn't have to be expensive. Could see Void, Fang, and the baby. Oh gosh. Thankfully, Fang is all the way up in New York. Fang would probably hurt the baby, not gonna lie. And then I would terrorize the crap out of Fang. I'm not ashamed to admit that I absolutely would do that to that particular cat. Her fault for summoning tornadoes that one year. You shouldn't have done it. Oh my word. Hey, next time Akane pops up in chat, someone remind me to apologize to her. Because I just realized something. Up in New York, they recently had tornadoes. Fang is up in New York. I'm sorry, Akane. I had no... I'm sorry, summon tornado. Yeah! Okay, so it was, I think it was, what, a couple years ago now? That there were a bunch of tornadoes that came through Alabama. Up in my area. And me and Patchy were talking. And he accused Fang of summoning tornadoes that were all around us, just keeping us kind of pinned in the bathroom because that's the safest room in the house. And the moment I read the message, Fang gives me the most evil stare, like, how dare you call me out? How do you know I'm doing this?
Always a baby beaver, oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh, so cute.
I will watch it later for wholesomeness. But yeah, so Fang, I called her Churro Fang, but Jaybird just calls her Fang because it's Jaybird's cat. But yeah, Fang summoned tornadoes and she got her ass called out for it. So since then, it's like, yeah, Fang's the one summoning tornadoes. Why does the end of Lilo and Stitch get me teary-eyed? The original, I could see that. I heard the live-action remake butchered it, though. Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind. Or forgotten. Oh my gosh, Coco. I cried with Coco too. Coco's amazing. Original Lilo Stitch is fantastic. Coco is fantastic too. Please don't remind me. Bang during podcast record. It was nuts. Yeah. Bang was a little bugger. But anywho, but yeah, my cats are pretty good. Admittedly, they have not been around babies yet. But yeah, the big thing is the fact that we need to figure out how to get the air clean. We'll probably have to get one of those air purifier thingies. And we need to deep clean. My side of the family is, thank you for the lurk there, Goldie. My side of the family is like, yo, how about you pull up the carpet in the nursery? And my first thought was, well, I want the nursery to be soft. You know, nice, comfortable, soft. I'm gonna have to be standing for a good hot minute. And I don't want my feet to hurt. It's to hurt in the nursery. But they brought up some things like, you know, there's a bunch of stuff that can get caught in the carpet. And I've got keeping in mind this is relative. My family doesn't have carpet that's long. Wait, serve out exile on Earth. Is Earth that remote? According to them. Foam pads thing. Fair. I'll need to invest in those. I think I might be able to get them at Costco, maybe? Might be able to get them at Costco. But they were bringing up things like, well, the type of carpet we have, anti-fatigue mat? Yeah, maybe. And then just maybe have some for the baby so the baby can, you know, not get hurt on the floor. Yeah, puzzle piece foam. Yeah, those things. I think they have them at Costco. We recently got a Costco in town. So we don't have to go, like, a whole city over. So, I'd like to get some of those. Oh, I could put that on the baby registry. For y'all. Or the wish list I'm gonna give to y'all, so I don't have to reveal my real name again. I don't like doing that. But anywho. Derp. Merp. But yeah. But yeah, they were bringing up a bunch of stuff. It's like, you know, it'll be easier. The room will be easier to clean. You don't have to worry about if something gets dropped on the carpet, which I'm like, okay, yeah, that's a fair point. And then all the cat hair and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, yeah, I get you. I'm like, man, that's gonna be expensive though. They followed it up with, maybe you should rip up all the carpet in your house. I'm like, nope. Pie section and coffee section are fave places at Costco. Oh, cool. I have not drank coffee in so long. I have not drank coffee in so long, but understandable why. Oop, excuse me. I had salad right before green. Whew. But yeah. Let's see. Watching L and S has me questioning a lot of things. L and S? Oh, Lilo and Stitch. Okay. Pet. Oh yeah, I need to get my hands on a VHS DVD player. If anyone knows where I can get one of those, please let me know. I'd like it functioning. Kind of a no shit Sherlock, but still. The Costco cookie is the best. Sorry, squirrel brain. You're good. Believe me, I have felt that so much this month. It's only getting worse. Oh, by the way, speaking of squirrel brain, let's see, I've talked about the cat thing, talked about the baby. Let's see, hold on. Okay, husband, let's see, can check local into, well, please and thank you. Because I've got, if I remember correctly, my parents still have some, like, old school Sesame Street, VHSs, and I've got some VHSs that I'd like to play for the baby. Okay, so, okay, I gotta share something that happened on the beach trip. Mainly because the husbando is currently away from keyboard. I don't know if he's listening. Just in case. Anyways, so I gotta talk about this. So on the drive down, so I've started a new version or a new formula of metformin. It's immediate release, and I'm constantly falling asleep. So if I fall asleep during stream, I'm sorry. It's the new meds. It sucks. It doesn't seem like it's doing anything for my blood sugar, but anyway. So on the way down to the beach, we were talking about baby stuff, and you hear him say the baby's name the first time. It made me all giddy. Because it's one of those, it's real. The husbando is connecting. That, yes, baby is real, baby is person, baby has a name. And just, how do I describe just the sheer joy I had in my heart when I heard him call the baby by name for the first time? It's like, how would I describe this in like a physical sense? Light as air, fluffy as cotton, freshly spun cotton candy. Sweet and rich as homemade apple pie. And warm as a cup of hot chocolate on a cold, snowy winter day. I think that's how I'd describe it. It gets close, at least, to just how much joy I felt when he said the baby's name for the first time. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna make myself cry again. Goodness. I'm extra weepy because of all the pregnancy hormones. So yeah. I just wanted to share that little tidbit. It makes me very, very happy. And just hearing him use the baby's name every time, it makes me super happy. And it does make things seem more real, you know? Just one of them things. Hey, I wanted to tell you guys about that. E. I've accidentally stun-locked myself. But speaking of, I guess for lack of better phrasing, progress, I am working on book 3, so hard shift over to the sci-fi novels. If it's important, they'll leave a message. I've just finished chapter 19. I'm working on chapter 20 for the sci-fi novels. Oh my gosh, that emote is cute. That reminds me, I need to do my emotes. Maybe I'll do that for a stream, because I know I owe you guys a 10 free sketch request stream. I do that sometime in July. I also owe you guys... Oh, hold on! An epic reading stream! Ah! Okay, okay. A tiny bit of pain. I needed to wait for that to pass. Random pains are getting scary. But yeah, just walking along. But yeah, now that I'm working on chapter 20 of book 3, and I still have over 40,000 words left in the original manuscript, which has a crap ton of world building with it too, there's a high likelihood I'm gonna be working on a book 4 soon. Oh, hey Tips! How are you? How are you doing? almost. Welcome back to the Hive.
I am almost a babe bine born age lol.
Funny you should say that, because I'm probably going to have to deliver my baby at 8 months. They want me to deliver on or before week 37. So I'm having an October baby. That is what you want with the freak out emote. Yeah, I'm having a baby girl. Not a Halloween baby, but an October baby, because due date is November 3rd. So that's at 40 weeks. 3 weeks before that is around, admittedly, that's actually around my husband's and I anniversary. Like, what an anniversary gift. Here you go, hun, baby. Oof. Okay, I gotta adjust again. I am constantly having to adjust. Friend was due October 31st and gave birth November 3rd. That's too funny. Oh my word, that is really funny. Pumpkin baby. Right now is a long baby. Her legs are very long right now. And like I said earlier, the nurse said, it's like, well, that makes sense. You two, looking at my husbando and I, it's like, you two are actually pretty tall. And I'm like, okay, yeah, fair. No, not ads. No. People just got here. But that said, while there's an ad break, I need to take care of something real quick. And when we come back, I'll be playing games. Whew. Alrighty. I'm back. Thank you for the alert there, Tips. Muchas gracias. I didn't activate the thingy. I wonder why. Alright, hold on. I gotta write this down. Baby, write this down.
Stickers! You know, got stickers. You know who's got stickers?
Yes, I
You know.
do.
Ha! That's great. Awesome. Dude, put your link in chat. So this way I can click you later.
Ah, because of the comma.
You
okay.
know, wrap them on. Got
Yeah,
stickers.
stickers.
I love stickers.
I love stickers. Yep. Oh, there's all the links. I have so many. Oh yeah, I ordered some samples from Vograce recently with my chillit VTuber. So I think I have at least one set up on the ACG goods store. So if you want to order chillit merch, you can. Money is obviously going toward the baby and toward Puff's medical bills. Or I guess both cats. I need to write something down.
Actually, I don't really give a shit. I'm just fucking tired of hearing this crap all the time. It's so
Sadness.
boring. It's so boring. You're boring me to death.
Nothing on this stream is
So
boring.
bored. Oh my god.
Thank you, Nicker. And again, Tips, thank you for the alert. I appreciate it. Alrighty, I'm gonna adjust. Kind of looking forward to getting one of them. I keep calling it ADHD chairs. But it has like this swiveling footrest, and you can sit on the chair in like 3 different ways. Relegator!
Just because.
Yeah! Relegator, my boy! Alrighty. So, how am I gonna do this? Let's see. What's this one? Oh, that's the test. Alright. So the first game, or the first demo I'm gonna do is Tellericine? Supposed to be a horror game. It looks like it might be like a dating sim horror game. It's very confusing. Very, very confusing. What anime are you showing her day one? This. Hold on. Ooh, that's interesting. Deadline Studios. Let's turn it on. I will answer that question in a moment. Contains disturbing content including pseudo jump scares, politics, graphical depictions of death and gore, genocide, and more. Oh, jeez. No, I am not showing her Full Metal Alchemist. Alligator count as a dinosaur? I'd say. Oh, he definitely. Alligator? Ooh, hello. Wow, that is quiet. Our nation needs you. What emerges from the forest threatens us all. But, ooh. I had to turn the desktop audio all the way up. So, janitor. Did this new organism live or die? Oh, they're different. This is why I think it might be. Dragon Ball. You know what? I haven't thought about that. What anime I would show Baby Ray. Neutrality is not an option. Ooh. Okay. First things first. Configure. Holy crap, that was quiet. Okay. Let's do full screen. Ooh! Thank you. See, I've gotten a lot of life lessons from anime. That is true. That is true. At Dragon Ball Z, push past your limits. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do window. Entirely because I want to be able to see my mouse. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do window because I. Ooh. Yep. So here's the default font, which is pretty cool. I'm going with this because holy crap. Work hard, study well, eat and sleep plenty. That is the Turtle Hermit way. Like Dragon Ball is good. Sailor Moon is a nice one. I'm gonna have to watch a crap ton of anime, I just realized. Because one of the things when it comes to content, and to double back on the for alligator, because Pokemon's a pretty safe one, I think, to show the kids. Just to show kids in general. Oh, I need to flop that down before I lose my hearing. I guess for alligator counts as you could kind of count him as a dinosaur in a way, but he's mostly a gator. He's a big boy. But Pokemon, I think would be CEO. Definitely, they have gens 1 through 3 on. Wait, for real? I didn't know that. Sweet. But yeah, one of the things me and the husbando plan on doing is if there's some media, whether it's written, visual, whatever, Pokemon.tv. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, Transformers also has a channel on YouTube. You can watch all of Transformers Prime. All of it. All 3 seasons. I don't think you can see the movie. You can see all 3 seasons. Oh, okay, hold on. Owie. Ow. Alright, we're gonna hit start. Okay, no, we're gonna go back. Yeah, Telleracine. Love is deception germinated in desperation. Which is another reason why I'm like, oh, this must be like a, horror dating sim thing. The Pumpkin Guy TV say most of the time. Every now and again, it's like, maybe not. But, but yeah, the plan is if before we show or let our kid like read anything, me and the husband are gonna go through it first to make sure it's age appropriate. So, yeah, it's not like, oh, you'll be fine watching Berserk. What could possibly go wrong? It's just a cartoon. We know better. We know better. Oh, we know better. But yeah, we're gonna go through any content, any One Piece is especially the earlier stuff. I'd say no Dawn TV though. That was not age appropriate. No, no. But I think like the earlier, I think the earlier One Piece stuff should be fine. It's not too showy, so to speak. Yeah, the outfits don't really get skimpy until like the Baroque Works arc. I think. Hamtaro is definitely a safe one. I remember Hamtaro from Toonami. And then Mugen from Cartoon Network. Hamtaro is definitely a safe one. I think there's a good chunk of Magical Girl, like Precure, that are pretty safe. Not Madoka Magica, not Madoka Magica, not Madoka Magica. No. No, 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 no. Not until like teenage years. Be like, hey, you want to understand how to subvert expectations? I'll be watching it with you. I'm not letting my baby watch that alone. Oh, goodness. But oh, man, I hadn't even thought about Hamtaro. I don't know anything about Doraemon, though. Digimon. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. First season Digimon should be fine. Second season Digimon, maybe okay. Go old school, Robotech and Starblazer. Old Scooby-Doo, yes! Oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes. Definitely old Scooby-Doo. Classic Hanna-Barbera. Actually, a lot of Hanna-Barbera stuff would be perfectly fine. Grew up normal on those, I swear. But no, old school Scooby-Doo, definitely. I don't recall ever watching Robotech or Starblazers, though. Goramona's slice of life anime with a blue robot cat. Okay. I will watch it first. Me and the husbando will watch it first and then go from there. But I've watched Hamtaro before, and that one I know is safe. Old school Scooby-Doo is fantastic. It's one of those, it's just scary enough. But everything is like, oh, in the end, it's a guy wearing a mask. I am not letting my kid watch the live action. Not for a while. Also because I don't like the live action Scooby-Doo. They kind of suck. Especially the first live action Scooby-Doo. That sucked. I think it was like the director, producer, someone absolutely had a massive hard-on hatred of Scrappy. Growing up, I like Scrappy-Doo. I like Scrappy. Da-da-da-da-da-da! Puppy power! Keep Velma away from humanity in general. Yes! God, that was a wretched show. But yeah. I think... excuse me. Yeah. You know what? I need to write some stuff down real quick. Where are my post-it notes? I need to start using my post-it notes. I have so many post-it notes. I did, though, I did finally use up all of my yellow... I think it's The People was the name of the brand. I got it from college the first time around, so 2010. I've had these things since 2010. And I finally used all of them. So let's see. I need to write down Amazon wish list for baby. I'm gonna say for Twitch because that's where most of y'all are. But yeah, I collect post-it notes and sticky notes and stuff like that because I like the designs. I just need to use them. I'll keep one so that I will always have the design and then use up the rest. That is my plan to try and, actually use my darn sticky notes. Amazon wishlist for baby for Twitch. That way I can hide my name and all that jazz. And then, what was it? Puzzle foam. There was another thing you guys suggested. What was it? Oh yeah, the DVD VHS thing. And then look at, we'll say kid-friendly anime. And now I have a post-it note ready. Yes, so let's do the game. Stop. Okay, it does have a little autoplay function. What? Are we blind? Okay, I think we got something wrong with our eyes. Yeah, voice. Ahem. Okay. Attention, employee code number EBA96671. Shake the anesthesia off. Oh! We've been drugged? What a way to start. That explains the lines. There's a dozen more of you soon-to-be heroes to get through, so we're going to speed through the script HR has prepared. Starting off, congratulations, you've been promoted. Your official Day Zero debrief as a senior pathogens researcher begins now. As an expert in the field of environmental toxicology, you have been hand-selected for Project Spore Site. Oh dear. You will work independently alongside some of the nation's leading researchers studying the newly identified and potentially dangerous species provisionally designated as the Vivus. Hold on. Vivus glomero. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Chemistry I could do. Biology's a different animal when it comes to pronunciation. Glomerorum? Glomerorum? Say that 5 times fast. Or maybe it's glomerorum. Glomemorum. Love it. Researcher, what's your name? Oh, wait, hang on. Looks like I skipped the introduction section entirely. Let me just backtrack here. Any temporal pain or confusion you're currently experiencing is a common side effect of neuroimplantations and will subside within the hour. Great. We've been bugged. This discomfort is caused by the trace chip, which you voluntarily agreed to have installed into your hippocampus for the betterment of mankind. Yeah, voluntarily. Sure. Furthermore, I regret to inform you that you may experience increased discomfort knowing that you are now prohibited from leaving facility grounds. Of course. Wouldn't be a government program. This is until the mandatory assessment period concludes in 10 days. Definitely not Crayon Shin-chan. Oh gosh. At the end of your service to Project Spore Site, your chip will be safely removed. Yeah, from your corpse. You may be asking, now why do I need to be chipped? Like I said, we've been bugged. All you need to know is this chip is a safeguard for any and all sensitive information discovered within the lab. It ensures strict compliance with the mission's security protocols. Don't fuck the plant. In the event you experience certain side effects like blindness, seizures, altered perceptions of reality, and other adverse side effects, well, that is not normal and you should immediately report for medical inspection. Oh yeah, maybe I'll do like a big commission voucher for a diaper raffle. How would I do a diaper raffle over stream, though? That? How would I do that over stream? I don't think I can do that over stream. See, by now you've no doubt noticed that you can't... I can't quite recollect how you arrived here. Yeah, this is due to the trace chip you have agreed to insert within your hippocampus. Please turn your attention to the table before you. Uh-huh. There, you will find your lab identification card. Fill in your name, provide your preferred pronouns, and stamp your thumbprint. Oh, Jiminy! I realize we're doing character creation. We have stripes? Or is that my monitor? It looks like we have stripes. I can actually fit my username in. Oh, this is eyes. I thought this was eyebrows. I guess I'll go with that. I'll make a Anya from mouthwashing. That looks cool. Oh, long hair. Oh yeah, I need to get my hair cut. Oh, wait, hold on. There's some kind of hair back there. Oh, cool.
I like those.
Edges? Oh, that's interesting. There we go. Oh, no moles. Oh, wait. Was there actually piercings? Oh, that was actually piercing. Man, I have not had my ears pierced in forever. Wrinkle. I'm exhausted.
Hey, Frickles!
Oh, yeah, there's been some of these, like, draw your OC, and at the end of them, it's like, oh, if you have freckles, scars, dimples, or moles, and I'm like, what do you do if you have all the above? You just choose all the above! Environmental Protection and Preservation Agency thanks you for your cooperation. I'm now linking your verification server side. Makes me wonder how many times we're going to see ourselves in a cutscene, if at all. Researcher, take a seat. We may be preparing for war. What? Vera, you take it from here.
I'm sorry, what?
This escalated quickly. Today is... Wow, we are so far in the future. This is beyond Halo.
How dare.
United Shits. Nations' glaciers were fully frozen, but rising global temperatures across the last 700 years and methodically melted all the ice. Civilization successfully adapted to Earth's elevated sea levels. Water wasn't all the things released. Riding the wave of those drips was life-altering biomatter. Oh yeah, like the, it was over in Russia. There was something found in the permafrost. This organism, recently designated as a new genus of spore, once lay dormant deep within the ice's core. That's the funny thing about Earth's, like, the whole global warming thing. Like, yes, it's a little faster, but it's also a natural process. Like, when all of the ice melts on the planet, the last ice age is over. As long as we have ice at the poles, we're still in an ice age. Funny how that works. Identified large masses being released from the... Oh no. Montanuska Sustina Valley, flowing into the Gulf of Alaska and breaching the Pacific Ocean. Didn't know that. Which part? The diseases found in the permafrost in Russia, which is actually a thing, or the geological scale thing? Because, yeah, that's how we've identified, like, what's an ice age and what's not. The ice age stuff? Yeah. So, it's an interesting thing. Thank you, paleontology. In my obsession with it as a kid. But, yeah. Because essentially the Earth breathes, for lack of better phrasing. But it's a lot slower than what we would expect. It's essentially, we're blowing all the hot air out right now and melting the ice. And once all the ice is melted, when it starts freezing again, that's when the next ice age starts. Keeping in mind, it's been a few years since I read up on this stuff, but I remember that much. But yeah, just interesting tidbits. Yeah, remember, the planet used to have giant reptiles on it. Mind you, there's still a debate between are they cold-blooded, warm-blooded, but still, they's massive. The dormant spores will be no issues concerning is that they're becoming vegetative. Yeah, that's the problem. They find a host, usually native thriving flora, and adapt, evolving into something else entirely. Something even the most brilliant minds can't quite grasp, myself included. Okie dokie. Please be safe and be careful. Only thing I could think of that I'd want from McDonald's is ice cream, and even then, the machine's probably broke. That's fair. Thank you, though. Love you too. Please be safe and be careful. We'll attempt. We'll try not to get eaten by the plants. Probably gonna get eaten by the plants. Love you. They believe that some species of animals are going to evolve back into existence, but not for thousands of years. Funny you should say that. There's actually a bird that's already re-evolved into existence. There's an extinct bird. I think it was a land bird. Over... It's either Asia... It's either Asia, Australia, or New Zealand. One of those three. But there's a bird that we have in the fossil records that has come back. And the scientists that found it were able to kind of trace it to what it used to be. So yeah, some animals have, like, essentially re-evolved. It's like, oh, they used to be dead. They're back again. So yeah, that's actually already happening. Ugh. So yeah, funny you should mention that. See, this is where you and your peers come in. The EPPA has contained 75 stage 3 samples of the Vivis glomerorum. Hi, Snitchel. Rada. We've been assigned one. Why does it have clothes? In the face of one of mankind's largest threats for survival, it is up to you and your peers to ascertain whether the Vivis glomerorum is friend or foe. Can't you just make fungus killer? Your personal room has been prepared and your joined lab will be accessible starting tomorrow. Fabulous. Environmental Protection and Preservation Agency. Go ahead and rest up before the real work starts. Your nation thanks you. Oh yeah, that was actually something that was brought up. I think I saw it on Pinterest. Because of course it was on Pinterest. It's like, oh, woe is us, we wouldn't be able to take on vampires. Like, bitch, we have armor-piercing rounds. Those vampires are gonna get turned into Swiss cheese this day. In this day and age. Brand new day, and I'm here to ensure everything goes according to plan. Your trace chip ever starts itching, don't panic. That's just me giving your brain a little tickle to wake up. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. Better be. It's my brain we're talking about. Now blink away those bleary eyes and let's begin your official orientation. Check your portal for any groundbreaking discoveries that have been disclosed regarding Vivis. I'm going with Vivis. Fluff it. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's... I'm guessing that's the only thing we get? Goodness. Introduction and ranger background. Do you not keep a stock of steaks in your house? That's what I have olive oil and crosses for. It's like, good luck getting it. Ah, and besides, I have all of these plants in the backyard. But come to think of it, there's so much stuff in my craft room that I could probably turn into a quick steak. It's not even funny. 8-pit ammo. Let's see. Transcriptions collected from a series of radio transmissions. Again, this is all, like, taking place after Halo. Like, current timeline Halo. I think we're in 25... We're in the 2500s in Halo. Serve field ranger. Really include overseeing environmental conservation. Employee records demonstrate a consistent work history with no prior incidents, according to the interviews. Well organized, dependable, did not exhibit signs of mental illness or cognitive decline. Medical records confirm there is no recorded history of mental illness or other relative things. For us to read the transcript? Oh shit. Ah. Not gonna lie, that reminds me, I've been watching the Muldoon Logs, which is a horror, like Jurassic Park fan horror series over on YouTube. I highly recommend it if you like Jurassic Park. It's good. I'm looking forward to episode 19. 18 just came out. Aw, I gotta read the ass out loud. Come on. Files, unfamiliar tracks, familiar how, just different and big. Seems to be getting bigger as I follow base camp. Cool! Hey, Akane! Kibblezo! Oh yeah, speaking of, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Why am I apologizing? Because Fang is up in New York. You know, the cat that summons tornadoes. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I'm sorry. So technically, you could blame my sister Jaybird. It's her cat. Real Bigfoot here. Hope you find your soul mate, Morello. Cack, that's funny. When did Fang get here? When my sister Jaybird moved up to New York, like, I think last year. I apologize only because Fang is your problem now. Ah, little tardy there, big guy. Signal spotty traveling northeast, coordinates uncertain, but nearing North Cascades boundary. So all 6 tornadoes we've had so far this year is her fault. Got it. Yep. You've had 6 tornadoes? Holy crap. Yeah, 100% her fault. Oop. Oh no. That is the signal that I need to take my blood sugar. My blood sugar is going to be so out of whack because I'm still drinking my lemonade. Pursuit turns out. Bigfoot's a fast fucker. Tracks are now clustered little tendrils. Roots, can't describe. Snap some pics. Stand by. Try not to be too clingy. Oh, yeah, those are changing. Guess your big buddy Bigfoot is keeping you on your toes. Shut. Bleep. Mia says when you find him, ask if he has any superpowers. Oh, I love these puns. Oh, goodness. Although I gotta take my blood. I don't want to take my blood. Tummy ate Timmy here. Oh, no. Also, hi, Timmy. You know what? How you holding up, my friend? Felt that. And go figure, I say, man, I gotta take my blood for blood sugar. Suddenly, Timmy shows up. It's like we're on the same wavelength or something. Oh, man, I've got it. I don't like having to prick my finger. It hurts. It hurts a lot. See, cork popped earlier and I've been feeling better, but still feel like crap. That's fair. That's fair. Totally 100% understandable. 100% understandable. Let's see. I'll take my blood sugar in like a few minutes. Next break, next time we get ads, if I haven't taken my blood sugar, y'all please remind me. I don't want my doctor mad at me. Or any more mad. Let's see. Urgent transmission. Base camp, do you read? On a picture Creature tall requesting backup near Hurley Peak. Exact coordinates unknown. Leeward side can see bleep. Peak of Mount
Hey, you're
Chubhawk
after mine?
requesting backup urgent. What's up?
Did you remember to take your medicine?
Yes, I have.
Go take it if you haven't.
I hate the new formula of metformin because it makes me sleepy and I have conked out at my chair too many times since I started taking it. There's not a bear, just a really big bear. Sure as hell doesn't move like a bear. Half a dozen limbs, some kind of alien. Bleep! To photograph the fucker have failed. I don't know. Maybe something with the electronics. Oh dear. Ah, there it is. Great, we have Slendy. 40, 50 feet distracted, doing something to a tree. Eating the bark, can't tell. Going in for a closer look. Stand by for further orders. 5-minute and 22-second intermission. Soup wants to know if there's a chance it's a smuggler. Be getting more of those late. It's 9 fucking feet tall. Where's my support? Shit, it's on the move, coming towards. Fucker seen me. Oh shit. Well, he's dead. Oh shit, high-pitched interference. Continues for 1 minute and 12 seconds. Yeah, he's dead. He got 8. Yeah, he was consumed. There's no doubt about it. He's dead. It's stationed within 50 miles. Start a report to Hurley Peak and surrounding area immediately. Large identified potentially dangerous creature. Search and pair. Stay in constant communication. Obtain a safe distance. Report its location ASAP. Be on the lookout for ranger. Last location in the same area. Ooh. Ooh, that was 5 minutes later. Okay. Dang. All right. Oh, wow. Unlock. Please enjoy the 0 decibel servo meters installed for your opening and closing pleasure. 0 decibel, huh? I sure heard it. Looks like we only got 2 places to go. What is that? OP, looks like your BPM is rising, but there's no need to be alarmed. Why is there hearts and sparkles coming off of a plant? It's the Vivis assigned to me. Oh, great. Thought I would be conducting research on a spore, not that. I understand your confusion, but remember, your specimen is in stage 3, flora fusion, partially bonded to plant life. He was feeling good enough to participate in the Steve sale. Yeah, that started today. I haven't even looked at anything. These are, I'm playing some demos I picked up during the last Steam Fest. Harmless in the state, or so we think. We think? You think? Any reported incidents of violence? Reported? No, recorded. I'll look into that for you. Get back to you by the end of your time here at Project Sporesight, which reminds me, I need to get to work on the audiobook. Thanks. What about you? Are you going to be here the whole time? I am uploaded to thousands of EPPA data centers across the 6 United Regions. I'll always be here just in case someone needs me, and a little piece of me is stored within your trace chip. Great. Your hippocampus is super comfy, by the way. Mind if I stay past the project end date? No, Cortana wannabe, no! Simply joking, that would violate the EPA's, I'm gonna say EPA's, Code of Conduct. Yeah, how convenient. If you would please review your EPA portal once more. I'm about to say I've been populated with a new array of tasks. Free to review your outstanding obligations at any time. Sheesh. Okay, looks like I don't got a choice. When prepared pheromonal compounds, begin monitoring. Maintain passive observation. Do not engage physically with the specimen. Don't fuck the plants. Ugh. Ready to begin? Please direct your attention to the pre-selected vials of pheromones. Just pick your poison and drop it into the biotube dispersal system. Easy peasy. See. Used to induce gas-based invertebrates. So, Apodia. Is that for bees? Okay, so bees. Canis that's canines. Formicidae? And trigger coordinated movement in swarm base. Interesting. Sure, why not this one? Go green. And in it goes. Wonderful. Little darling pheromones disperse all throughout the biotube solution. This one swirls around the solvent, shaping to a tiny whirlpool. Its trembling foliage stretches out and devours its creation in one fell swoop. Look at that! Its specimen seems to like it. The fact that it's a plant moving like that bugs me. Should be all set for the next phase of the experimentation, which is watching paint dry. So pheromones, botanical. Okay. Oh, right. Gotta hit that. Alaskan bell heather. Symbolizes endurance and adaptation to harsh environments. Symbolizes passion, creativity, and strength. Symbolizes nature's resilience, peace, strength. We're gonna go with that one. Messman thinks of that thoughtful little gift. Pink, blue, green, like petrol on water. Patiently as the roots shoot up into the tube. Begins to descend, it darts forward. Tendrils smacking the glass as it tears into the roots and messily scatters plant matter. Jeez. Escapes scrap isn't forgotten. It latches onto the leftovers one by one, hoarding it into its shell and returning to the tube to its pristine state. Once it's satisfied with its hoard, it takes in the plant matter. A few stray particles float around, but the specimen doesn't concern itself with them. Yeesh. Isn't that a sight? But that was something. Whether we'll come to regret those choices of yours remains to be seen. Great. After all, they are the first recorded instances of mankind tampering with the Vivus bonding process. Enough philosophizing. I'm pleased to announce that you've completed the very first round of testing. Hold for applause. It's reacting. So at your testing phase, you'll need a complete a review report. Alright. You're submitted for processing archival. Be thoughtful with your choices. Human-founded organization making human-focused decisions. Ah, so not AI, unlike you. So I don't assess like humans do. The Vivus will be your subject. And you will be mine, so I've got my virtual eyes on you. Bad, Cortana, bad! You're surveilling me. Supervising you is more like it. You're surveilling me. The threat worth eliminating, it's my job to decide if you are. Oh shit. How insightful. Atomic clock is ticking and getting older by the millisecond. At least until tomorrow. Yeesh. See, how much of a danger pose living organism? Let's see. Cognizant is a subject. Say attentive? No action. Hi, Tips. Oh yeah, that code still works, by the way. Apparently, I'm close to getting a payout. Thank you, guys. I'd say at the moment, acute. Wee. Yeah, I gotta wait until I have given birth to drink more tea at the moment. The peach is absolutely delicious. It's one of my favorites. Then again, my 3 favorites are the ones I recommend. The peach one is also good cold. How's the lemonade going? Still craving? It's funny you should say that. I'm currently drinking lemonade right now. I'm still wanting lemons, but not nearly as much as I was. I haven't had any like, oh my gosh, I have to have this now kind of cravings. Hovering at 72 degrees. Birds singing, trees swaying, sunlight cascading like a golden waterfall. At least it's not a golden shower. Baby's gonna have a sour face. I have been seeking out the sour flavors. Like, sour and tart. Especially tart lately. See, love the peach black tea and their strawberry cream and Earl Grey teas. Just say it. Yeah, the Earl Grey is nice. My husband likes the strawberry one too. Let's see. Cracked nuclear shell did wash ashore overnight from the old American South, bumping radiation levels back up to 150 millisieverts. Well, great city known as Houston now submerged beneath the Gulf of Mexico. White chocolate peppermint. Yeah, that's another good one. I will say the white chocolate peppermint, you can only use that tea bag once. Because of, well, the chocolate and peppermint in it. You're down here with me, breathing ion-filtered recycled air and basking under an agreeable yeesh. Success is inevitable. Yeah, speak for yourself. Get that sleepy butt out of bed and review your portal. Oh, look, we have a Rubik's Cube now. Have you ever heard of the Cube of Rubik's? Oh my gosh. Yes. Well then, roity-toity. Oh gosh, it's British. Wonderful, expect to see it solved by... Ha! You're funny! Adrenaline medulla sure kicks in fast. The Rubik... I bet you it's because Rubik's Cube is actually trademarked, so they have to use Cube of Rubik's. Like how I used U's of tubes. 6 other faces. Yep. We need a cognit. Okay. Aw, I can't select it. Husbando is home! Okay. Recording. Ooh, 2 different incidents. Mwah. Chat says hello. Operations officer stations there. Sees hedge trimmers. Okay. And civilian. Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Shadab already has that covered. She got me, like, what? A full gallon of lemon juice? Trust me, we're good on the lemons and lemon-flavored stuff. Well, I'm always good for, like, maybe some lemon candy. I should make up some of that lemon, Jello stuff. Yeah, I should totally do that. Yeah. But believe me, I ran out and I made the mistake of telling Shadab, and so she sent me a full gallon. I can just hear Cave Johnson, with the lemons! Let's see. Clave. Okay. So I'm gonna guess the Exclave are the plant fuckers. Rookie Vigilante Group, Exclave launched an insurgence on camp, briefly disrupted operations but failed in their proclaimed mission. Illusions of heroism directly caused by the death of the rare mature spore samples they claim to be protecting. Make no mistake, they're damn terrorists targeting my camp, my people. At 237 hours. The 237 hours alarms alerted us to the break-in at the greenhouse. Intruders held Dr. Pruitt's staff hostage and threatened to eliminate them unless we allowed the spores in our possession to walk off the property and return to their wild home. Unbelievable. Smaller team ambushed Dr. Pruitt. They assaulted him in his sleep, restrained him, and ransacked his tent. At 300 hours, the second group circled back to the greenhouse with Dr. Pruitt as their captain, using him as leverage in an attempt at negotiating their escape. Of course, took advantage of the distraction to break loose and advanced on our unit. They were shot down immediately. Seeing these creatures trapped in countless glass enclosures, submissive and harmless, but when they struck, they became grotesque devils crawling out of hot, sticky hell. No match for my men and I. Our bullets melted through them, and I regained control of the situation shortly thereafter. We detained the greenhouse intruders. Of the exclave operatives that escaped, they stole several confidential documents. Pruitt has informed me that they were empirical observations of newly observed spore growth stages and do not present a significant threat to national security. Don't know how these ragtag domestic terrorists were able to slip past the patrols. I have suspicion the exclave sympathizers are organizing among us. Yep, that's usually how it goes. Track the terrorists upon their imminent capture. Have arranged for immediate transfer to blank for interrogation. We'll get our answers, I'm sure of it. Oof. Private incident note submitted by Pruitt. Oof. All 137 mixed stage viverous specimens put to death by the unsparing reflex of the settlement's brigade. Claims they responded to a clear display of aggression, that the jagged, ever-shifting appendages were shaped for tearing their way through the men that separated them in the wilderness from which they came. Why did the Stage 3 Vivis and Lupinus Newt Catinus? Alaskan lupine extend its reach to me. Why did it turn to me as it felt the gunfire, wailing like a baby cries for its mother? Well, it could be like the demons in Freerun. Failed to acknowledge several details. Official record of false to me to record my final observations of the Stage 4 of the Viverus mixed with a Kamchatka lily. Oh, it had a bunch of spores. Only specimen to break past the armed line, yet it chose not to flee into the wilderness. Instead, it cradled an armful of Stage 1 spores and dragged its shredded body into the shallow banks, casting spores across the water before it succumbed to its injuries. So, it essentially spread its spores. What's really surprising is the fact that that looks like blood. Burst forth from its carcass and fell like ashes. They joined those already in the water. Witnessed this before in Stage 5 specimens. Theorize this anomaly indicates successful asexual reproduction is now linked to how much plant matter has been accumulated. Chemical distress compounds from deceased spore bodies. Stage 1 spores latched onto what they could. The sea life. Oh no. Oh no. Entire schools of salmon and halibut invaded, but what was most disturbing was the failed synaptic integration with a rookery of harbor seals. The whales of seals and spores echoed off the ice, underscored by the crackle of warping, popping flesh. Brutal demonstration of animal tissue incompatibility with a Vivis nerve net. Oh, wow. Hello, ideas for the next arc. Crap, I need to take my blood sugar. All right, here's what we're gonna do, because I also that means I gotta take my metformin now. We're about to get hit with ads, so I'm going to BRB. I'm gonna take my blood and I'm gonna go get my new metformin. Again, if I fall asleep after taking this new medicine, I apologize ahead of time. I will do my best to be careful. All right, so BRB.
Repulse, topical comedy. Apply directly to the ego. Apply directly to the ego. Oh, my ego, it burns! Topical comedy's making me think. Ah! 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 Ah!
Believe in the power of foamy. The power of foamy compels you. The power of foamy compels you. The power of foamy compels you. Stupidity be gone!
Nothing on the stream is stupid. I appreciate that, Icarus. Also, I am back. I have taken my medicine. I have given my blood to the little blood sugar vampire. I hate how high my blood sugar is right now. My best guess is because I'm still drinking my lemonade. Because I had a salad. Mind you, they gave me fried chicken instead of grilled, but still. Why are you bapping me? Yeah, they're a lot higher than what the doctor wants them. Well, for me, they're a lot higher than what she wants them. Because she wants it under 120 2 hours after I've eaten. It is not under 120. See. Let's see. I'm currently nomming on a piece
Hey,
of
you're a
string
Raptormon?
cheese. What is it, Grekene?
Did you remember to take your medicine?
Just took the last of it.
Go take it if you haven't.
Yep. And then, before I go to bed, I gotta get a stabbing of insulin. Which I have discovered I have a phobia. Who would have thunk? Because I've tried. I've tried. But I just can't get myself the injection, so I have to get the husbando to do it. Because every time I get close, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try. I start shaking really bad and panicking. So it sucks. It sucks. All right. Boop. The units are physically well. No one was harmed, but everyone will need a psychological evaluation. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, we still can't click on the Rubik's Cube. What the fuck? How'd it grow that much? Stage 4. Exoskeleton molting phase. What the fudge? So rapidly? It must have doubled, tripled inside. That's more than triple. In less than 12 hours. Acceleration rivals bacterial fission. How's this even possible? Starting to look like a person. Yep, there's a reason why I keep saying don't fuck the plants. And also why I'm saying, is this a dating sim horror game? The latency, stage 3 growth. Let's go with ice cubes. Yeah, I don't like how human-like that looks. Ice cubes drift through the bottom grate, peppering the biotube. Tendrils unfurl as it floats upward or toward the mass of cubes. Settles in the center, preening its foliage as cubes clinker around. Long after the last of the ice melts, it continues to groom itself. It is unbothered. And approach the tube. Morphs a halo of tendrils, stretching into nearly double its size as it threateningly wriggles them in your direction. An offensive flash of colors blinds you for a moment before it settles. Okay, so we're doing all of these. You know what? Let's do cotton balls. Much as they're folded into the tube. Eagerly shreds the cotton into precise threads, joyously flicking apart the mess. Once every bottle is mangled, a specimen relents, patiently organizing the strips before sticking them along the glass of the tube. I mean, not gonna lie, I'd probably do the same. Let's do itchy. Burn it. Kill it with fire. Unfortunately, it's in water. Brief time it has to defend itself. Its tendrils shoot forward, cutting into the ball. Strikes persistently, flooding the bio fluid with wiry shreds. Unsatisfied with its lashing, collects the scraps and rests atop the mess of wire. Okay, so its tendrils beat steel wool. Then kill it and bring it back. It might bring itself back. I just realized the stage 3 thing from the incident report was essentially like a flood parasite. Like a carrier form that pops when it's killed. Chittering clicks, cycle through the calls, noticeable change. Twist as you venture closer, you play the sample again. Still wary, its tendrils methodically drag through the fluid as it keeps its face trained on you. Interesting. I wonder what we played. Rise to the top, posing its tendrils at bobs and weight. Ward off each heated bubble by swaying its fronds. Those that get too close are uselessly sliced through, smothering the specimen in heat. Ruffles and agitation. So, ice did nothing, but heat did something. What are these testing stimuli? Seriously, what good is a wet cotton ball? See from board of directors who are generously subsidizing the initiative and you with their generational wealth. Speaking of, What is it? Another cotton ball? Not quite. Uh, all right. What's the next batch of tests? Oh, radiation. Oh, wow. Do we not have any protection for ourselves on this? What the heck? Alpha, beta, gamma, and neutron. Oh boy. Rand. Am I reading this correctly? Radiation to any living being that's practically poison, yes, but an upper tolerance threshold has not yet been established for this species. Ah. Energy radiation converts it to a less harmful form of energy. Particles fully calibrated. Oh geez. Leave the logging of pesky ones and zeros to me. I'll note down every twitch tick and send off the results. Oh, great. Whoop. Uh-oh. Should we be this close? I don't think we should be this close. Flesh pulses with a luminescent glow. Last radiation wave ceases. It reverts to normal. Preparing for next round. Please hold while I calibrate the emitter for the next level, researcher. Alright. So that was alpha, beta, so it looks like it's going to go in order. So alpha, beta, gamma, and then neutron radiation. Again, should we be standing this close? Like a fork in an active microwave, sparks burst from the specimen. Last radiation wave ceases, it reverts to normal. Calibrate the emitter. Huh. How do we let it? Okay, just automatically. Any input from you, we will proceed as planned. Oh! Okay. Oh, that's a lot of shaking. It does not like gamma radiation. Well then. Pinprick holes puncture the specimen as fast as they seal, thousands more appear. Last radiation wave ceases, it reverts to normal. Okay, so it's a time thing. Level 4. Again, should I be here? Ooh. I feel like I missed something when I out to get food and come back to alien flowers. Yep. I don't like the fact that it's a void. Violently, it nearly splits in half. Stop. Did you see that? Oh shit, it opens its eyes! Its eyes! Eyes all the better to perceive you with, or well, attempt to. Scanners within the biotube have not yet confirmed the presence of eyes, but what we do know is that this specimen is undergoing active adaptation as we speak. Truly a rare sight. Current pace of development, it should have truly formed functionalized by the time I conclude this message. As in, it's seeing me right now? Crap, it blinked. Presenting with non-compound eyes, traits mostly seen in mammals. Notably in humans. Oh, great. Why does it have human eyes? Recovered from the wild possessed compound eyes, such as those of insects and crustaceans. Did you feed a person to this thing and not tell me? We blindfolded? Make an excellent sensory assessment. Isolation, sensory deprivation, restraints, those are all sensible paths to explore. Get my mind out of the gutter, out of the gutter, out of the gutter, out of the gutter! Consequences of induced madness. Noting it down as we conclude for the day. Great. Isn't it tight? How much of a danger does it pose? Probably say chronic at this point. Incentive. I don't think there needs to be any corrective action just yet. Only a demo. I'm afraid we don't have time for anything else, but I'll see you in the full game. Right, researcher? I still need to kiss the I called it! Only if you promise not to kill me. You give me no reason to. Farewell, researcher. Oh my word. So yeah, that's the demo for Telluricine. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. So that I will say that's interesting enough for me to go to the store page and wish list it. That is absolutely fascinating. All right, so we're going to uninstall. Alrighty, what demo shall I do next? Let's do the serpent and the seed. Ah, crap. Wow, that's a tad bit loud in my headphones. Oh my word, can I not? Hey, yo, game, where's my options? Give me my options. Oh, that is a little bit cattywampus. There we go. I heard chat. What was said? Splintered? Alright. I guess start game? What is this game anyway? Visit store page. Poetic narrative adventure retelling the greatest story in history.
Of the power of the air.
Oh, thank goodness we have voice
Wants
acting.
all things to crawl in the dust like him. For he is a serpent, the Snake King.
Ah. Hauntingly original soundtrack. Okay.
The world is overcome by his thorns and thistles.
I
Even
am
as
going to do
birds
that.
have long since given up the power of flight.
Okay, can I hit? I have no options.
But there are rumors
Because it'd be
of a
great if I
way
could
to
decrease
defeat
the
him,
volume of the music and
hidden
increase the
in an
volume of the
old,
voice.
mostly forgotten book.
Okay.
You took a hesitant hop into the forbidding forest.
Okay. Oh, it's an owl. Oh no, the owl's missing an eye.
Mungo, over here!
Okay.
Come quickly before they catch you.
Hey. Click to explore. Oh dear. Interesting.
I've finally found it, Mungo. It has taken me many years and has cost me more than you can know.
Mm-hmm.
This may be the last remaining copy. If the serpent can be overthrown, I dare to even hope. But if any hope remains, it must be in the book. The old owl asked you to fetch the precious pages from behind the brambly bush.
The only demo I can think of is Machinarium. Yeah, this is called The Serpent and the Seed. Okay. an old-looking book.
You struggled valiantly to retrieve the book, and it really was quite an undertaking because you don't have any hands. When you considered every sinister stunt the serpent had taken to suppress the book, you felt hope tremble through you. Could Owl be right? Did this dusty old book have the power to restore hope? Is that what the serpent was scared of? What do you think, Mungo? Do we dare open it?
This is a biblical thing, isn't it? Rub the dust off. Okay. Oh. Open the book for the very first time. Up every sea and sky, and up every dry land. Huh. Okay, yeah, so this is a biblical. Well, it did say story as old as time. Hey, yo. Can't go any further that way. This is kind of cute, and all of it's hand-drawn, no AI. Oh, little spider web. Oh, a little chameleon. Oh, can we actually go up there? Oh, it's a little sloth. Dragonfly, a frog. Ah, apples. Is that a bear? Nope, cannot get up there. Oh, that's a human. Adam?
In a perfect place, you met a man who seemed exceedingly comfortable in his own skin. The man, Adam, introduced himself and invited you to enjoy the view with him. I never tire of this view, and you had to admit it was quite lovely. My father made all of it, you know, every leaf, lake, and lemon.
Aha! Lemons! Press space. Whoa. That is really pretty. First encounter with the Maker. God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. Huh. Cool.
You told Adam all about your broken world and how you came here to search for a cure. A cure? You wondered if perhaps Adam wasn't very bright, because every word you said bewildered him.
I didn't need a cure back then.
Sorry, I don't understand broken, or thorn, or afraid. But your search sounds important. I have an important job to do, too. My father asked me to look after this garden and care for everything in it. I bet he'll have what you need. When my jobs are done, I will take you to his special tree. He always knows how to help.
That actually reminds me. So, biblical theory is the fruit from the tree of knowledge was not an apple. That's the theory. It was actually a pomegranate. Keeping in mind, that's the current new theory.
Come along, grab a leaf and follow me.
Oh, good. You don't really see anything. Fabulous.
You tried not to dwell too long on the indignity of having to use a leaf to fly. With wings instead of thumbs, could you even hold a leaf?
No, probably not.
In a perfect place like this, maybe even your useless wings could glide.
Hey. Can't bite into a pomegranate. Fair.
Oh, look at little birdie.
So yeah, apparently that's like the new biblical theory is it wasn't an apple, it was a pomegranate. My guess is a fig. That would be another one. Man, my folks actually have a fig tree, but the figs aren't,
We're going to have a tough job getting past that big old beast over there, unless we can wake him up somehow, said Adam.
I see a mouse. Oh, an elephant. How do we grab the mouse? Swipe. My folks have a, like I said, my folks have a fig tree, and man, oh man, I'm looking forward to when the figs finally ripen. They probably won't be ready though until like August, end of July, August. What's this?
If you'd like, you can help me plant something pretty in these patchy spots.
Garden of Eden doesn't follow normal earth rules. That is fair. That is very fair.
A lesser bird might have eaten the seeds that Adam gave you, but not you.
Oh. Flower seeds. Tap for details. Drag seed. All yellow flowers. Gladiolus. Okay. Oh, pull up. Oh, cool.
Very nice. And you can change it whenever you want. Everything grows so easily here. Anytime you see a patchy spot, feel free to fill it in.
That's cool.
Let's see, what else? I never run out of animals to name. Help me find a few, and I'll let you name them.
I can see how this could go very poorly depending on who plays this game. That's kind of cool.
Oh, another patch.
Planted yellow. Oh! Tree. That's an apple. Well, let's do this one. Ugh. Yuck. It wants me to plant an apple seed. I don't think we can get an apple. Nope. That's a baboon. Okay. Ooh, a purple one this time. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I still need to take a picture of that one plant and show it to Elizabeth. Oh, it's a fish. It's a koi fish. Meerkats. That's not a buffalo. Let's do a bush. Chantilia. Plant 5 seeds in the Garden of Eden. Let's say that looks like a Highland cow. Could be a yak. Okay, hold on. I need to adjust. Okay. Oh my gosh, the meerkats are the meerkats over here are actually looking at the mouse. That's funny. Oh, that is cool. Let's do a blue one. I want to do blue. Larkspur. Cool. Wait, can we go up there? Nope. We gotta go along the little path. Hi.
This one's an impressive beast, isn't it? It needs an impressive name. What sort of words do you think best describe it?
Oh. And the reason I say that way is because my mom says it that way. I need to bump that down a bit. Ox. Field chewer? Brown cattle. Brown field chewing cattle. Brown cattle ox. Brown horned ox. Oh my word!
Nice choice. Now we should probably name a few more if I'm ever gonna get through them all.
Oh, goodness. So, get them all standing. Okay, in the meantime, maybe we can... I'll name the koi fish. Koi.
Very peaceful, isn't it? What shall we call it? What sort of words do you think best describe it?
Describe it. White. Carp. I wouldn't say it's gold. I'd say water dweller. White spotted carp.
A fine choice. That's probably enough for today, though I think there's still one or two more around if you want to keep looking.
Well, there's at least
Come and
two.
meet me by my home when you're ready. Up the slope to the right.
Okay. So we got it. There's at least two animals more we can name. Aha! Blue-butted baboon.
I'm really fond of this one, and he's really fond of apples, just like me. What
Oh.
sort of words do you
Best describes it. Reared hair. Bright reared primate. I think bright reared primate's a good one for that. You just gotta do the meerkats.
Fine choice. That's probably. Come and meet me by my home when you're.
Alright. I need to lean back because Samantha doesn't like me right now. Samantha's wiggling. There we go. Meerkats.
Father made these guys to be very good at standing still. What name shall we give them?
Alright. Watchful rodent. I don't know if I call them gray. Meerkat! Meerkat dog? I don't think so. Brown meerkat. Watcher. Brown watching dog. Oh, goodness. See if meerkat will come back. I do do like the sentry meerkat. Watching sentry meerkat. There we go. Why not? This is definitely
choice. Come and meet me by my...
Is that all of them? I think that's all of them, isn't it? Hopefully. Huh. Oop. We plant something else.
Sometimes I've spotted a really interesting kind of flying thing near here.
A bird?
I have a feeling it's looking for some kind of plant, but I couldn't tell you what. Something bright, perhaps?
Let's find out. Something bright, huh? I'd say this one's bright. Bluebell. Hummingbird! Oh, it's a pretty little hummingbird.
Did I tell you? What
Pretty
sort
special.
of words do you...
Star. Sapphire. Flapper. Answer, bright. Sapphire. Might go with wings. Wings, sapphire. Yeah, we'll go with that. I was hoping to be star, sapphire, wings. Star, wing, sapphire works.
Lovely. Well, come and
that's
meet
all of
me
them.
by my home when you're ready.
Slope to the right. Got it. Yeah, he said that was all of them. Yon, yon, yon. There's an elephant.
Nice to see her awake for one.
For once.
What sort of words?
Okay. Heffalump. Aw, come back. Large. Trumpeter. Heffalump. Large lumbering heffalump. Heffalump and woozles. So very confused.
After a hard day's work in the Garden of Eden, Adam gave an enormous yawn. This caring for the garden business is tiring, he said. You politely declined to mention that it seemed pretty easy to you. Maybe Adam didn't know what hard work was? It was nice to have your help. It really is more work than one person can handle.
Be careful what you wish for.
You thought you heard a wistful sigh. He invited you to come inside his cave for some sleep. In the morning, I'll take
Special tree at the top of the mountain.
and that other tree that my father said we mustn't eat from. You wondered if it had wormy apples or something.
Well, the
Yum.
knowledge of good and evil. Bloop. Heyo. Looking for constellations. Not good that man should be alone. Okay, yeah, so we're at the beginning of Genesis. Ah! Where did we get X-rays? Well then.
Adam, you've lost weight. Hang on.
You've
Is this
lost
a
weight.
dream?
Yeah, he's all bone, no skin. So this is the taking of the rib. Make a helper for him. Or helper fit for him. I wonder which version it's using for the lines. Aw. Where's the llama? There's us.
The mere sight of the woman inspired poetry in Adam. It was like he'd never seen one before.
From our little bird's perspective, I guess it doesn't know.
This at last is bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman because she was taken out of man. You were pretty sure that basically meant wowzers. The woman seemed keen to help Adam. No offense, but you don't look like you can do this on your own. You were inclined to agree with Eve. You got the impression they wanted some alone time. Adam said the special tree was at the top of the mountain. How hard could it be to find?
So we're off on our own. Where even? Ah, there we are. Oh, the frog. There's a little frog. Oh yeah, I also found out this weekend that my mother is extremely afraid of frogs. Oh, fireflies. Pretty. Oh, we can actually go up it. We go all the way up? Oh, wow. Trying to go as high as we can. Oh, what is that? Double tap to open wings. Oh, we're going on a... Lord is the great God, the great King above all gods. Huh. We get to fly around on the air current. The mountain peaks belong to him. Oh, it's a whale! The sea is his, for he made it. We got launched into the air. Oh wow, we got launched really high up. By the word of the Lord the heavens were made, their starry host by the breath of his mouth. Okay, so we gotta wait for each one. They really do need to work on the sound. Aw, won't let me complete it. Sadness. Oh, whoop. Hit. I'm a little sad it wouldn't let me complete the constellation. It was one of the dippers. Aw, we landed peacefully in a bush. That's nice. Pretty. Oh, wow. It does indeed look like a grand old tree.
This must be the tree of life. Wow. Suddenly, special didn't seem like a special enough word.
What, a feather or a leaf?
What was this feeling in your wings? Were you flying? There wasn't even a whisper of a breeze to glide upon. You could really fly.
Aww. Whoa. Oh! Okay, so I just gotta keep clicking on the little leaves. And our little dude keeps flying up. I don't want to miss any, though. Like, I have the morbid curiosity of what happens if we miss any. But I don't want that to happen. Our little bird boy seems to have gone through enough crap. I think this would be a good first game. Maybe not like very, very first. But given that it's essentially got a read along. The read along will probably help.
Meanwhile, by the forbidden tree, Adam and Eve were pondering the nature of its strange fruit.
Oh, that's not an apple either.
A surprisingly sinister-looking serpent slithered up to join them.
Uh-oh. So that does remind me of that one comic slash IT world thing on YouTube called Dead Gods. I know I've talked about it before, but I do recommend it. Well, like looking at it.
Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?
No, specifically that one. It looks like we have to do the red. We don't have a choice to do the do not eat from the tree in the middle of the garden. On the day you eat of it, you will surely die.
You will not surely die. God just wants to keep you in the dark.
Thinking about it logically, it's like, how much stuff do you have to walk by in order to get to this thing that is in the dead center of the garden?
He knows that if you eat it, your eyes will be opened and you will be like him, deciding for yourself.
Adam and Eve used to have immortality, and when they ate that, they became mortal. Oh, grievous.
Adam and Eve had to decide who to listen to. What was a lie? What was the truth?
Oh, little bird, why couldn't you be here? Pleasing to the eye, it will make you wise. God said no. Your eyes will be open, you will be like God. You will surely die. No! Looks like we're not gonna have... Those are getting bigger. And the truth is getting smaller. it's harder and harder to get to the truth through the lies. I don't know how long I can keep getting to it. No! Lies won out. Lies drown out the truth.
Created in the image, my image born in perfect family.
I do wonder which translation they're going with.
Now see the cause.
Whoa!
To think you're God, you had it all, you threw it all away for a chance to be like me. But I will open your eyes.
Oh, shoot.
And your eyes will
Oh, this is what it meant by dodging the thorns.
nothing of the beauty they had known. I will open your eyes to your folly as you watch over your sin, as the thorns and thistles win, as you watch the garden lost to overgrow.
You could at least give her a leaf, dude.
Cursed is the snake, Eve, your womb will feel the same as it writhes in pain to see your child come.
At least we got Eva Bush.
Cursed is the ground, Adam, see it on your brow. The sweat reflects the brokenness you've won. For you
And the
are
garden
dust,
dies.
and to the dust you shall return.
Feed me tacos. Tell me I'm free. Oh my
But the
word.
seed will crush the head.
Which that actually, that particular line does come up in Dead Gods, which is
And the
kind of a
snake
retelling
will
of Noah's Ark, but
strike
if
his
Noah was
heel
like
in
built like Conan the Barbarian.
return.
The serpent and the seed. So the bird essentially, I guess, has to protect the seed from the Garden of Eden to beat the serpent? Essentially, it seems like this particular game just kind of goes through the Bible. The seed of Eve will crush the head of the serpent, and the snake will strike its heel in turn. Found a seed of promise.
The two of you sat in silence for a few moments, contemplating what you had just read. Owl broke the silence. So the world has not always been as it is now.
Yep, always changing.
Then there is
Yet, as
reason
things
to
change,
hope
they
that
remain the
perhaps the
same.
world will not remain broken forever. It could have just been that, as a bird, you had a particular affection for seeds. But you couldn't quit thinking about the seed of Eve.
Not gonna lie, that's actually kind of funny.
If God promised that the seed of Eve would crush the serpent, where is the seed now? And how could you get back to this tree of life?
This reminds me of the Pinterest post that I've seen, originally Tumblr post, of like humans are space orcs, humans are space Australians, stuff like that.
I do not know the answer to your questions, but I do know that our fate and the fate of all creation is tied to the human race because of that promised seed. There is much more to read. I'm sure we'll discover more. But not today. It is too dangerous to have the book out in the open like this. Let's get some rest. We can read more together another day.
Dodging the thorns was actually kind of hard. End of demo. Huh. Cool. Well, that's kind of neat. I do wish they had, options. Options would have been nice to be able to adjust, like, the music and the voice. Because boy howdy, they needed to balance that audio better. But that's cool. That's cool. Let's see, did I do a thing? I did a thing. Alright. What time is it? Oh, let's try to do one more demo. Alright, I'm gonna grab one that I started, but because I couldn't reach my keyboard at the time, I didn't do it. I didn't, like, play much of it. I've been working on, David Silby. I just have to put the lines on the back. Boop, boop. I just have to put the green lines on it, and then I gotta finish attaching the legs, and then it's done. Alright, so we didn't... Alright, we got options, music. Well, I can see my clicker. So... Raised on the ways of herbalism, thou didst learn every root and remedy from thy parents. Now that thou art an adult, it is time to make thy own way. Thou hast left home and travelled alone to this new town. Oh, face. But as a stranger, thou art met with distrust. The locals are wary of outsiders, especially one selling tonics they do not know. With no money and no allies, thy survival depends on thy craft. Thou must work from the ground up to solve their problems and earn their respect before thy resources run dry. Okay. Can I get to... How swift the seasons have turned. 17 years have flown by as if on the wings of a bird. Oh, thou dost not know me yet. Thou hast chosen, a fancy choice, or so the mark upon thy trunk claims. The folks there will surely scoff at thy outdated remedies. So lend thee my books, but make thou sure that thou dost read them to find new modern recipes, and no need to thank me. Fear not, I shall guide thy hand, for I have walked this path many times before. Really? Whoa! Sterling Crest. Spring has come, but the days are short. If thou ought to survive, thou must work the nights away. Okay. This is gonna be kind of like that flower shop game we were playing, Strange Horticulture. You arrive finally, I pray you know your craft well. You take requests, work materials, send them off to earn your keep. Simple enough for you, I reckon. Mortar and malady. Buy thy goods at the market. Inscribe thy recipes in a book. Order shall arrive by messenger. Toss the blunders in the corner bin. Best to avoid such waste. Homes are truly ancient. Learn recipes town folks desire. Require sharp wit to truly understand. Secrets within are deep. No slight intended to thy cleverness, of course. Alright. Not gonna lie, kind of wish there was a tutorial rather than just a bunch of pages. Cauldron, inventory with tab. Strike flint and stone to keep the flame. Kindle the flame and set the brew to bubble. Sundry spices to the brew. Sands of the hourglass reach their mark. Cast in the seasonings with great haste. Cherry not, for the timing must be true. So, gotta be on time. Hold on, wait, what? Wait, add spices. Okay. Mortar has no need of it yet. When you're more seasoned in thy craft, it shall be trusted to thee. Oh, shoot, we're about to get hit with an ad break. Alright. I'm just gonna pobble through this while ads run. Set the finished paste into the slot to be used for brew when the need arises. Okay. I'm doing my best not to eat the ice. I'm just putting it in my mouth. Find the right thickness and give the right cure. Will be paid. Pay less silver. Oh, so if you go into debt at any point and you're not done, like if you don't settle the debt by the time you're done for the day, you get in trouble. For your name, folks will speak better. Okay. Alright. Tavern had the landlord's button. Keeps the pot simmering for days. Oh, great. Peas porridge pot. Peas porridge cold. Peas porridge in the pot, 9 days old. The humor's out of balance. Oh, food poisoning. Let's see. Small star of the meadow. Winter's breath. Okay. The winter's breath. Small star of the meadow. White bloom. Period battlefield for good reason. Ooh, willow bark. The strengthens in blood and restores color to pale cheeks. Okay, so we got the 2 that we need. Then searing seed from the spice sack. Okay. Searing seed. I guess that? Thankfully, the thingies note. Searing seed from the spice sack. What's the spice sack? The winter's breath. That's mint. Small star of the meadow. I had no idea what that was, but the only thing having the book about calming your gut was this one. I think it's chamomile. Alright, so I think it's okay, I've got enough. Is it right click? No. How? Okay. 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 I'm guessing that's what it is. It looks like pepper. Brew that calms the stomach and eases digestive troubles. And mint, chamomile, pepper. Huh, you can actually make notes. Cool. So you've been 3 days since the harvest, still feel poorly, belly gurgles, complains. Close companion. Could be another mint and another chamomile. Yeah, this is, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of annoying. I don't need haircuts. You gotta wait for this. You have to make it the same every time, I'm guessing. I wonder what happens when we pet the cat. Is in ruins, few dare seek your remedies, and the town watches your door with suspicion. Had other days where it wanted to go. Hands good, wrapped it up like my doll showed me, but the blood keeps seeping through, and now the skin around it's all red and hot to the touch. Neighbor says if it turns black, I'll lose a hand. Can't be right, can it? You will lose a hand, actually. Okay. I definitely need that. Skin is torn by iron. Take the soldier's blade and bind it in bee's gold. Do not add the spices of the east. The earth is enough to close a man's flesh. So honey. The other thing we need is honey. Oh shoot. And so yeah, we don't add any spices this time, so it's just those two things. Interesting. Yarrow and honey. Healing poultice. Huh. Okay. Help my little one. She's only 6 summers. Playing near the smithy while I was talking to the blacksmith. Reached out and touched the hot iron. Could stop her, and her palm is blistered with all these angry red bubbles. She screams when I try to wrap it. I don't know what to do. Probably gonna end up making the same thing, but okay, yeah, so it looks like it's the same thing. Yeah, I will admit this is kind of boring. Not a big fan. Because it made it seem like I would have to use the keyboard a lot more. I can pet the cat at least. Many doubt your abilities, and only the desperate still come to your door. Kitty cat's not happy. Alright. Hey, menu. Yeah, this one got bored really quick. I'm probably not gonna... Yeah, not gonna do anything with it. Let's see. Regret to inform. What's this one? Found any reasons to say no. Review resumes, detect inconsistencies, deliver rejection letters. Oh my. We regret to inform you. Not the actual picture. Oh my word. It's another Papers, Please. Oh, it's a supernatural Papers, Please. Okay. Interesting. Will say I'm kind of running out of steam, not gonna lie. So tomorrow should be, with that said, tomorrow should be, Trails of Cold Steel, provided my brother-in-law wants to do that tomorrow. Also tomorrow we'll vote on what we play Saturday. Yeah. That was some neat little demos. I've got 3 left, which is Raven Grave, Iron Bars, or Bonds, my bad. You're a blacksmith of a Viking village. You forge what you're asked, fulfill your orders, and pay your debts. Something in this village doesn't add up, and you're part of it without knowing it. Your father's disappeared. Debts won't wait, and neither does the fire. So that's Iron Bars. Regret to inform you, is Supernatural Papers, Please, looks like. And then Saved by the Coupon. Your salary is gone. Payday is still a whole month away. Open your phone, pinch every penny, and make the most of food deliveries. Of every food delivery coupon. Can you survive until the next payday? Okay, yeah, this thing screams. There is no game. Oh my word. Okay. I might do that. Might do this demo thing again later. But because I'm tired, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm sorry that the last game was kind of boring, but it be what it be. That's the things with demos. Sometimes they're cool, sometimes they're not. But with that said, any suggestions on who we should raid? If not, I'll pick someone at random from my list. Now the question is, where's my list? Here we are. Let's see. Zombies on. Playing Warhammer. David's playing Fortnite. Not a big fan of Fortnite. Uncommon Ephemera. Stardew Valley speedrun. Lichaton. Let's see. Who do we do? Who do we do? My back suddenly has started hurting a lot. Oh man, I haven't yammered the Llama Todd like a whole week plus a whole 13 days late. Let's go raid Zombie. Why not? Oh, we could tell Zombie. We could tell Zombie that the baby's a girl. Got a baby girl, and the baby will be born sometime in October. So, with all that said, y'all, please be safe, be careful, make good decisions, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another stream, unless I am absolutely and utterly exhausted. And I will say I'm shocked I did not fall asleep. Because this new metformin is kicking my tail. Alright, so. Good night, everybody! And thank you all for your support. I greatly appreciate it. Now let's go raid Zombie! And truly, guys, thank you for your support. I genuinely do appreciate it.